is Judge William H. Orrick III? William Horsley Orrick III, born on May 15, 1953, in San Francisco, currently holds the position of Senior U.S. District Judge for the Northern District of California. He was appointed by President Barack Obama in 2013 and officially transitioned to senior status on May 17, 2023. Background and family legacy. Education. He received his B.A. cum laude from Yale University in 1976, followed by his J.D. cum laude from Boston College Law School in 1979. Early career. Orrick was involved with the Georgia Legal Services Program, where he provided legal assistance to low-income communities before moving into private practice in San Francisco. Federal service. Between 2009 and 2012, he worked in the U.S. Department of Justice's Civil Division as a counselor and Deputy Assistant Attorney General. Judicial predecessors. Chess runs in his family. His father, William H. Orrick Jr., also served as a U.S. District Judge and was an Assistant Attorney General during the Kennedy administration. Notable judicial work. Judge Orrick has overseen a number of significant cases, showcasing a robust dedication to constitutional checks and balances. Shark fin ban. 2014 affirmed California's legislation that prohibits the possession of shark fins, ruling that a law is not unconstitutional solely based on its disparate racial impact. PG&E pollution. 2015 to 2018 held PG&E accountable for environmental pollution in San Francisco's Marina District and facilitated a settlement for cleanup. Oakland police reforms. Ongoing manages the long-term consent decree for police reform, advocating for advancements in reducing racial disparities and reforming misconduct policies. Anti-abortion video injunction. 2015 to 2016 temporarily prohibited the release of misleadingly edited videos aimed at Planned Parenthood, subsequently found the creators in contempt and imposed penalties. Methane emissions. 2018 issued an injunction against the rollback of methane regulations established during the Obama administration for federal and tribal lands. Trump, sanctuary cities, and Judge Orrick's landmark rulings. 1. 2017 ruling, stopping Trump's first executive order. In April 2017, Orrick issued a nationwide injunction against Executive Order 13768, signed January 25, 2017, which threatened to disqualify sanctuary jurisdictions from federal grants. He ruled that the president lacked authority to impose such coercive conditions on funding, violating the spending clause, and encroaching on separation of powers. He also cited due process and 10th Amendment concerns. This block was later affirmed on appeal and significantly limited Judge Orrick's earlier injunction to just San Francisco and Santa Clara County. 2. 2025 ruling, extending the shield to more cities. Fast forward to August 2025, Judge Orrick extended his preliminary injunction, this time protecting over 30 sanctuary jurisdictions, including Los Angeles, Boston, Chicago, Denver, Baltimore, and more, from Trump's repeated attempts to condition federal funding on immigration cooperation. He characterized the administration's orders as unconstitutional, coercive threats that jeopardize local budgets, violate constitutional rights, and undermine trust between communities and local authorities. Legal significance and wider implications. Separation of powers. Orrick's decisions reinforce that Congress, not the President, controls federal spending, highlighting the constitutionally limited scope of executive authority. Constitutional protections. His rulings consistently invoke the Spending Clause, Fifth Amendment, due process, and the 10th Amendment, state sovereignty, reflecting a broad constitutional deference to local autonomy. Sanctuary cities debate. These rulings bolster sanctuary jurisdictions by safeguarding federal funds vital for public services, especially those meant to support vulnerable populations. Executive power check. Both rulings demonstrate the judiciary's role in checking executive overreach, even when politically charged or aggressive in nature. Who is Orrick? Senior U.S. District Judge for the Northern District of California, appointed by Obama in 2013, has held senior status since 2023. He possesses a legal legacy and a distinguished career in both public service and private practice. Notable cases. Involves environmental law, police reform, First Amendment rights, privacy protection, injunctions against regulatory rollbacks, and rulings on sanctuary cities. Sanctuary rulings. In 2017, he blocked Trump's executive order that aimed to cut funding for sanctuary cities. In 2025, he expanded the injunction to include over 30 jurisdictions, such as Los Angeles. Why it matters. This reinforces the constitutional limits on executive power, It preserves federal funding for local governments that implement sanctuary policies, and it upholds due process and local autonomy. Judge William H. Orrick III's decisions have significantly influenced the legal and political landscape concerning immigration enforcement, executive authority, and the sanctuary city issue. His judicial philosophy highlights the essential role of the judiciary in maintaining constitutional principles and safeguarding local governance against what he perceives as coercive overreach by the executive branch.